ESRB is the rating system in the United States that we use to rate games and applications. It isn't always reliable though, because of the confusion, misrating, and what kids today are desensitized to in media. I'm going to start out with the confusion. ESRB has too many ratings for the same thing. For example, animated blood and normal blood. Those two ratings can be combined because every video game has animated blood in one way or another. It's not like you're going to sit in front of a TV screen and all the blood's going to pour onto you while you're playing the game. Two more ratings that could be combined is cartoon and fantasy violence. Cartoon violence is like an anvil falling onto a character, and fantasy violence is a bunch of made-up characters like elves and dwarves fighting each other. Cartoons are made-up characters as well, so I don't see what the difference would be between the two types of violences. You could just combine them and just call it, you could just combine fantasy violence and cartoon violence, I guess, just still call it cartoon violence in a way. Another thing that's wrong with ESRB is its misratings. Like Call of Duty 2 and 3 received a rated T rating when it should have received a rated M like Call of Duty 4, because it had all the same aspects with blood, violence, and the cries and screams of your allied soldiers dying. The Halo trilogy should have received a rated T rating instead of a rated M rating, because all you're doing is shooting aliens and this pink goo just flies out of them. So, and the only other thing that I could see for it to receive a rated M rating are those little kids that you play with on Xbox Live that scream vulgar things and claim that you're cheating because you're better at them than the game. The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion should have received a rated T rating because the only thing that made it rated M was a locked nude model for a character that you couldn't even access without hacking into the game itself. Another problem with ESRB is that their ratings are for kids that aren't desensitized to today's social media. Most kids see people shooting each other up in normal movies or TV shows. So, and most of those TV shows would either be PG or PG-13. So why are the games where you're shooting other people randomly rated M? That's a question I always had, but I could not find much information on it. So I came up with my own rating system of taking rated T games and changing them to rated E games, and rated M games changing them to rated T, and so on and so forth, just bumping down the rating system itself. Today I told you about the problems with the ESRB rating system and how it should be changed in the United States.